Hi guys, today I'm going to show you the 7-inch Android head unit from Idoing. I'll do a quick review of the device and we'll show you how we did the installation in this vehicle. I used to have this Automotive system installed in the vehicle before. It is still working fine. The problem is it's getting a bit slower because this is an older unit. It has quad-core CPU, it has 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal memory. In comparison, the new Idoing has Octa-core CPU, which means 8 cores. It comes with 4 GB of RAM and has 64 GB of internal memory. This unit comes with Android 10 operating system. It has wireless support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And what I also really like about this unit is because it has this volume knob, and it makes it so much easier to adjust the volume when you drive. If you press this button, it mutes the whole system. Press it again and here's your volume. I will quickly guide you through the interface. On the left here we have the main menu, we have the power button on the top. This one actually doubles as a mute. If you press and hold this button, it will turn off the head unit. Just tap once on the screen and it will take you back. Below we have the home button, so this will always take you home. So for example, if you go to navigation, just press the home button and it will take you back. The home button actually can be accessed from here. You can see on top it does the same thing. Below we have the back button, so for example if you go to settings and go to a certain level of application, you can just press this button, it will take you one step back. This button right here will take you to the radio.
I say to myself,
and
you've lost
as
your
you can
mother.
see, it is working right now. We have all different stations here. You can easily look them up when you set up the device. I believe this is the button that you have to press. If you want to keep listening to the radio, you can just
That's the quote-unquote silver
press
lining.
the
But it
home
doesn't-
button and it will keep playing. If you don't want to listen to the
His
radio,
mother.
just press back and it will turn off. The next button is the navigation. I'm currently using Google Maps and it works really fast in this device. On the main screen we have the navigation. As I just showed you, we have radio, we have current date and time, which you can set up right here. Music. Currently I have my USB stick connected to the USB cable, which goes to the glove box from the device. I'll go back. Right here I have the Bluetooth. You can set up the Bluetooth with your phone, and you can also listen to the podcasts or music from your phone as well. Here we have the settings. If you swipe from top to the bottom, it will provide you another menu. It shows you the Wi-Fi network currently connected. It uses, right now I'm using the iComfort view. You can turn on mobile data if you have the SIM card installed. You can turn on airplane mode. You can turn off the screen and tap once to go back. What else we have here? We have clear the memory, and we can put the system into standby and it will show you the current time and date. And the last thing, you can actually reboot the system this way. The next button is the video player. This is a video that I have on my USB stick. You can watch all your videos here. I'll go back. The next one is the equalizer. You've got some presets like standard, rock, soft, classic, pop, whole. You can adjust it yourself. You have surround options, bass enhancement, bass filter, etc. So as I said, lots of different settings, and this head unit sounds really nice. The next one is the applications that you have currently installed in the system. I'll show you what I have here. And you can download any applications from the Play Store, which is right here. Right now I will set up the Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone. Another way to do it is to use a SIM card, and Idoing does have the SIM card slot. I have set up the Wi-Fi hotspot, so I will go to the settings, and in WLAN settings, here it will show you all the available networks nearby. And currently my G8 is connected. I will go back to applications, and let's go to the Play Store. And right now I can look for any application and download it. Besides that, the navigation will now show us the live traffic data, and as you can see we have these yellow and red lines indicating the traffic in the area. And also now we can go to YouTube, for example. Just let me find it right here. And now you can watch YouTube videos here. I'll look up Morozov Automotive. Let's do this one, for example.
Guys, I'm going to show you the 12-inch digital.
And
Okay guys, right now
this is how it works.
to the rear/side view.
I'll go back.
As I said,
I will show you some other applications. Right here we have the calculator. You can use this app. This is CarLink 2.0. What this does, it connects your phone with a head unit, so it activates Android Auto. In my case I have Android phone, and right now it is being connected wirelessly to Android Auto, and here it is. So I can use Google Maps from my phone. I can use I can listen to the music from my phone. So as I said, it works quite well, and it is wireless. You can use the Chrome browser. Also we have steering wheel controls settings. So here you can set up steering wheel controls. In this case, this vehicle doesn't have them. That's why I won't be using this application, but if you do have them, this is where you set it up. Easy connection. This, I believe, will mirror your phone if you want to do it this way, but for that you need the USB cable, which I don't have right now with my phone. But what it does, in essence, it simply mirrors your phone. I'll go back. Again, we have equalizer. I showed you guys that. File manager. You can look up any files in the system from here. Gallery will show you all the applications that you have on your USB stick, for example, and in the internal memory as well. Google, we have GPS test. This will show you all the GPS satellites that the system can see. Again, we have navigation applications. This one actually came pre-installed with the system. This is another application that you can use, and this shows you the 3D view, as you can see. Quite interesting. I'll go back. Yes. Google Maps again. Again, we have music player, we have navigation, operation guide. This will give you instructions on how to use this system. We have Play Store, we have radio, we have settings. I will go to settings a little bit later. Touch Assistant. Touch Assistant is actually this small thing here. What it does, it gives you another menu that you can use. Accelerate, this will, I believe, delete all the applications from the memory. We can go to settings from here. We can set up some other applications if you want to have a quick access, but you kind of do a quick access anyway. That's why I won't be using this one. you can go to home and application. So if you don't want to use this assistant, you can actually turn it off like this. Right now I'll show you guys the settings. Because it's Android system, there are lots of them. I'll just show you some that I will be using. VLAN. This, as I said before, this shows you all the available networks in the system, and this is where you connect your phone, for example, to the system. Data usage, this shows how many megabytes you have used so far. SIM card information, we have, you can see SIM slot 1 and 2. In fact, there is only one slot, and I'll show you that in the installation part of the video. In the device settings, we've got display. Here we can adjust the brightness level during the day and at night. We can set up the wallpaper for our system. There are different options here. You can also, I believe, download live wallpapers as well. After black screen, it says currently after 30 minutes of inactivity, but I will set it to never. I'll go back. It's sound settings. Again, lots of them. I won't go through all of them. I'll just show you what we have here. GPS. Again, this shows you all the satellites that the system can see. In the general settings, again, there are lots of different options, guys. Lantern settings. This allows you to choose the color for your system, for your buttons when the lights are on. I will turn it off right now, but this is where you can set this up. Okay, this one, navigation app. This lets you choose the application that you can use for the navigation, but you can download any other application from the Play Store. Right now I'll show you the factory settings. For the factory settings, we'll need to use a password, and the password is 3368. And now you can access these settings. Again, there are lots of them. My car actually doesn't have that many features because it's an older car. I'll just quickly show you guys what we have here. We actually have the boot screen logo. You can choose the one you like. What's also interesting here is we can actually change the user interface. So we have 4 different options. Right now we're using user interface 5. We can also use 4, and our main screen will change to this one. We can also choose number 6, and this is how it looks when you choose number 6. It's similar. We still have access to applications. It's just the main screen looks slightly different, and I'll show you the last one, and the last one is 13. So this one is slightly different. It's more of a 3D, gives you a 3D view, so you can choose the one you like. In the user settings, we can change the language. For example, right now we have English as the main language. We can actually reset the whole system. We'll have to use the same password, 3368. If you mess with some settings, you can fix it this way. As for the system settings, again, we can set up date and time here. We have some accessibility options. We have some developer options. Again, the password is 3368. Here you can do a lot more configuring of the Android system. I'll go back, and we have some information about the device. As I said, we have Android 10 system installed. This button on top will allow you to see all the open applications, and as you can see, there are lots of them open at the same time right now. and it shows us that only 2.2 gigabytes have been used out of 4 so far, and as I said, this system is really fast. Another interesting feature that it has is you can set up 2 applications in the same screen. So for example, right now we have navigation, and we can
Fully equipped hospital ward on the
set up the radio here, or a music player, or the podcast player, for example. This vehicle comes with the backup camera, so when I engage the reverse gear, we do get the backup view. And also, as you can see, we have these guidelines. I set them up in the settings. You have to turn them on, and you can also adjust them. Inline settings, you can adjust them any way you like, and because the camera is not centered on the rear bumper, I actually did it this way. Alright guys, my review is complete. I think it's a great system. It's very fast, it's flexible, and actually has great sound. So if you like it, I definitely recommend it. I'll leave the link in the description. And right now we'll show you how we did the installation of the system in our Acura.